What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
What's up, everybody? DJ Carter back in the building with Paper Chase and Diamond Owl Studios. Happy to be back.
That's right, man. One of our favorite guests back in the building. And today we are going to go on an absolutely incredible journey of Ren. Of course, of Ren. And, you know, he just came out. I was kind of telling him a little bit about it. I haven't really told him about what it's about at all, but he just came out with like the second parts of Vincent's Tale. And I decided we should go all the way back today. And I wanted to show him none other than the tale of Jenny and Screech.
Excited.
Yeah. And you've listened to some Ren with us, right? You did High Ren.
It's been a while, but yeah, you actually introduced me to Ren, and I'm definitely a big fan of him and his articulation with how he writes and the messaging he has. So, you know, it's always exciting to see something new from him and or old and just new to me. So, yeah, I'm excited to be here and check it out.
Sounds good, man. Hell yeah. Let's get into it. The Tale of Jenny and Screech. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there was this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
All right. That was the first part of it.
Okay.
Yeah. First thoughts.
First thoughts. Yeah, so Jenny's getting mugged, right?
Yeah, she's getting
Yeah, poor Jenny, man.
But this young little boy, man, this 14-year-old kid. That's crazy.
Messed up. Yeah. So far, I'm interested in what's gonna happen next or the next part. But man, just this dude is just his voice is so nice to listen to. I just really like it, and Yeah, I'm feeling the storytelling in the streets already, and the one take Jake attitude of his is just awesome.
I love it
So,
too. Yeah,
you
it's my
know,
favorite.
but
Hell yeah.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Screech going through it, man.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
damn.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Screech fucked up, man.
I know. All right. I want to just point out one thing real quick. Because,
Okay.
guys, so we already planned today on going on a journey for, we're going to go to this and then go basically straight to Vincent's Tale, the beginning of Vincent's Tale. And I just want you to keep in mind, like, some of the names, like, the cop that just, that killed Screech, his name's Richard.
Okay.
Just keep that in the back of your head. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
But and I'm not trying to give anything away, guys. I just like helping, my friends see the full scope of it because I'm so invested in this. I love it so much. But like the true beauty behind Ren's work is like, this came out 3 years ago. And then he released, I don't even know how many fucking songs in between. Like, he's done like full projects, like,
Yeah.
and then he comes back and basically continues the story 3 years later. It's incredible, man. So let's get into it because we haven't even scratched the surface yet.
Okay.
He's so good, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, he can finger pick.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she saw Lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took a tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong one, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took a tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wow.
Bro,
Wow.
I've seen this multiple times. Goosebumps every time.
I didn't. Man, he really tied that in.
Dude,
That was my favorite part, by the way. I really like that one.
the Violet's Tale.
Yeah, but dude, it just amazes me how he's able to do this and remember everything. Or is he just like on the spot, like improving this story? It's like so much going on.
It's got to be written with how smart it is. I know that, but like,
Yeah.
but I mean, he's definitely so talented. Yeah, to be able to remember all those, play it, and not only like you know, lip sync it or whatever he's doing and playing the guitar, but like the fact that he's able to just like perform the way he is with like as much emotion and passion and like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of emotion and passion, or even like acting with these characters too, and the way he's able to switch up like a mood and see it in his face. But I also wanted to bring up like, where is he getting this like inspiration from for these characters, or like for it's? I don't think that's like. There's probably not a definite answer, but it's just like the inspiration for these characters. Are they people that he's met, or is it a variation of certain things? And
that's a
it's
great
like-
question. I mean, you guys could probably answer it and let us know a little bit more about that. My assumption has always just kind of been like, this is just his creativity, like his genius, you know, and he's just able to formulate these stories. And and with the way I think about it is like the Tale of Jenny and Screech was like its own project, because it's basically was released in 3 different videos: the Tale of Jenny, the Tale of Screech, and then Violet's Tale. And then this is like them all put together.
Okay.
But obviously they're completely connected. But then the next one, like the way he continues the story, I mean, I'm not going to say he continues the story, it's its own project, but like this is one's called Vincent's Tale. And I'm just going to give it away right now. It's basically like a reference to Vincent van Gogh.
Okay.
You know, he was like a tortured artist. You know, he wasn't even famous until he was dead. Like, you know, like, so there's a lot to unpack in that. But so I guess he took inspiration from that. But I mean, I feel like a lot of his stuff too, I don't know if they're based off real stories, but you can tell like there's a sense of like realness to it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's feels real almost. That's why, again, I brought that up. Is it something that he's taking from his own experience, or maybe it's like Van Gogh, like you're saying, like different artists or, you know, people that he's read about that he's taken this inspiration from and making it his own. It's just fascinating to me. Maybe it's just his genius, like you were mentioning, but yeah, the storytelling is just incredible. I mean, I don't know any other artist that's being able to consistently tell stories like this, and that's like, again, the genius of Ren and why he's, you know, I guess so appreciated in this.
He's definitely beloved, and I think people, you know, that's what people love about him, is just the fact that he's able to really take you on this journey. Like, I felt so many emotions during that. I was like, oh, this is dope. But then I was like the first time I watched it, I like cried, you know, like having a daughter and just imagining like another little girl going like through something like that, like in her life, and then being abused as she gets older. It's just sad, you know? And I think, you know, a lot of people, there's just so much realness to this and so much, you know, like depth that it's fantastic. But guys, we are going to jump right into Vincent's tale. And I'm going to try to post all these consecutively back and back with a little space between them. All right. Give you guys some time to view this one. So make sure you guys check out our next video with Randy here. It's going to be fun. And I do want to say one more thing. We are going to be in London, actually Manchester, on May 30th for the Big Push show. We will be there in action. So if you guys are going, come say what's up, man. We would love to meet you, have a drink or two, say what's up, hang out a little bit. It'd be a great time.
Yeah, I'm super excited to check it out and just be in Manchester. Never been. So yeah, definitely look out for us. Send us a message if you're interested in going to the show and hanging out. And yeah, it's always nice to sit here and do some videos. So appreciate it again. And we'll see you guys in the next one, right?
Yep. Let's see you later. Peace.